Okay, folks, it's day what 278, yes. I was not like almost not gonna record this video, but I thought to myself I'm becoming too much of a pussy and I'm procrastinating too much to post these videos. I post on the other channel daily. By the way, the other channel is about business stuff. I just promote like post my breakdown, sales letter breakdown. So some let's say it's just YouTube videos that's related to my what I do. I just wanted to record a quick video, just say you like what's happening, how it's going on, and what I'm feeling at the moment. Today's the as of now, February 15th, 2025. Yeah, the case study that I mentioned in the past video, I still haven't got it. The creator is too busy. February is gonna get, I guess February is gonna pass by the same way, and the other that's on client one side of things. On client two, where have to like delay the webinar because the client himself, he hasn't come up with the slides. So I've done my end of the job. It's not that the bottleneck is me. No, not at all. And I'm not pointing fingers here either. It's just, this shit happens in business. And it's just been delayed. Probably it's gonna be on Thursday, February 20th, 5 p.m., 5 a.m. morning for me. For the EST folks, it's 8 p.m. or I don't know, 8 or 7 p.m. That's the update on client side of things. You know, and by the way, the payment, the 250 bucks, which is being processed via my friend in India, that the let's say via my friend, that that's also so that's been a hassle. Let's say we just can't find a solution to get it over here, and it's not that my bank is the bottleneck. it's it's her bank account that's the problem, because it's so centralized. It does not let her send money abroad, which is a hassle. And she is figuring some shit out with her customer support. um don't worry, we're gonna figure things out. We're gonna bring that money, and I trust her. So we're definitely gonna you know bring home the bag. It's looks like it's we're gonna have to, the my first payment and my second payments are gonna be around at the same time. The next payment, if happens, from this guy, the second guy I'm working with, I'm gonna ask him to make a Wise account and send it straight to my bank account. This way I wouldn't have to wait for an entire month to get my payment. Yeah, haste I I rushed the process. But I have to know that this guy was serious, right? He might say that, oh, I'm gonna pay you at the end of the month. Like, how can I believe that, right? As a guy who's in the third, like, he might just remove me from the WhatsApp group and just cut off all forms of communication. That could happen, right? I work for a month. I work my ass off. I build out all these deliverables, and I never hear from him. And what can I do? I cannot, do something like legal shit, because it's just gonna cost me more money to get back the 250 bucks. That's why, like, I rushed the process. Yes, I did, but it was worth. I don't care about the money anyways. I'm matter of fact, like, I'm so attached to my growth, and it's so fun. Like, it's like a video game, let's say. This mechanism, like the video game, like progressive mechanism you have as a man, I found a productive thing for it to latch onto. That's business, right? uh, it's less of a it's more about my growth and me learning more skills and stuff like that, rather than the actual monetary value itself. Yes, the money is good, of course, and I have some problems right now. My own family matters, and I need money for that purpose as well. which is what I'm not gonna reveal. I'm not gonna explain like pour out in this video today. But I'm gonna say that in the upcoming ones. Even after earning money online, I've still not got it into my bank account. That's a pain in the ass, of course. But as I say, it's not. It's less about the money. It's more about long term skill acquisition. You know what I mean? And yeah, like another thing I wanted to point out is I'm working all day long. I wake up, I do some like what drink coffee, do the morning average morning shit, what you ever do, right? And then I get onto my desk. I work all day. If I'm not working, I'm either learning, watching podcasts, reading books, and something like that. And maybe like right now it's about 4:22 p.m. I'm gonna go for a walk at 5, and I'm gonna come back home at 6, and I'm gonna again like either work or either start learning and shit like that. And then I go eat food, and again like I do my read a book series. If you know, like I do, if you do not know, I do a read a book per week series on Twitter every day. I read a book per week, and I just share with you the lessons I learned. So there's that. So it's either action or it's either learning. This is where like majority of my day is spent. So the my point is I'm kind of detaching away from reality, but if that makes sense, like it just does not seem real. Like it's so fake. Like I wake up, work. It's like the same thing, like that's being repeated over and over and over again. Like I'm a fucking NPC. Know what I mean? It's just different day, same shit. But it's actually like more real for me. I don't know. Like I can find the exact words to solidify this concept. I don't know, like if I continue doing this thing for another month or two or three, I might go insane. That's why I'm, thinking of moving out, moving to the city. At least, no, it's a city where I live, but meaning like be around, maybe like do some average people stuff, which is what I don't want to say, like average people. That does sounds something I do not want. Yes, but just going to the gym, doing some boy shit like martial arts or something, and uh, going out to fun places once a day, maybe like after 5 p.m. after my work's done. My work is very like fulfilling, by the way. I'm not complaining that it's boring and I don't want to do this. I definitely want to do this. Matter of fact, I want to stick to this for years. This is what I love doing. I genuinely love this. I'm getting borderline insane yet ecstatic with this, if you know what I mean. It's fun at the same time, but there are other elements of my life that I need to max out, and before actually like having a steady lifestyle or sustainable lifestyle that's not going to drive me insane like it does every now and then with this current lifestyle. Because like there's nobody, I don't have the money to invest in some communities. So the question of joining an online community goes out the window, and nobody around around where I live, you know, focus on the same thing that I do. So I just don't have anything in common with them to discuss about, which is kind of sad. There's this old folks and kids. Like, who am I gonna talk to? Like, what? The old folks do not know shit. Yeah, they're fun to talk to, yes, but their advice is not relevant anymore, and I don't like listening to the adults anyways. They don't know shit. And who like, why would you even talk to the kids? It just does not make sense. So I just I hope you're getting what I say. It's just that drives me insane sometimes because of that. Because like I'm not living how a normal human should live. I'm inside this box all day long, like typing, like punching these words, like punching this keyboard. Like does not make sense if you look at it from a like on a grand scheme of things. Yeah, that's about it. Facing existential crisis, I guess. And yeah, again, like begging the first client for case study. I and begging the first client for case study, working on the webinar. Working on the webinar on the second client. A majority of the work on my end is done. We'll just have to launch the thing, and there are other plans as well, which I mentioned in the last video. And number three is, but yeah, me spending all day learning shit and trying to improve my offer and getting attached to this lifestyle, and I feel like I'm growing. It's a very fulfilling task. I feel awesome. I feel the same way. I was lost in the process like months when I like recorded my first few videos. I mentioned that I was this video quality anyways. Okay, yeah, I mentioned that I was lost in the process when I was after a month or two of getting into this process. Probably in days 60 and beyond, and I probably feel the same right now. I'm lost in the process. I love it. I love it. I completely. I don't know what else I would be doing if it wasn't for this. But there's also this factor that you have multiple different personalities within yourself, right? You need to fulfill all of them. You need to, max out all sorts. What I mean by that is like you need to max out all areas of your life if you want to, become a whole. If that makes sense. Meaning, like, yes, your striving mechanism, your purpose mechanism is in check. I'm not talking about you. This is my fucking video. My purpose mechanism is in check. I have a good purpose. I have something worth working on. But the other areas of my life, like friendship, brotherhood, that isn't maxed out right now. And you know also like traveling and just, it's not that I want to like just travel and work less, but I just want to experience more stuff as a teenager like who is always inside his room all day. I need to experience more things. I need to learn more stuff. There's more to this life, out of business, which is, which we're gonna get. I'm definitely gonna get there one day, but right now that is a lifestyle that I want to like want to live. That's gonna be my aim for this year as well, living a life that I feel like that's gonna support my business and support me. That's number three. Number four, yeah, losing touch with reality and shit. Does not matter. Getting lost in the process. I guess this is how it is, and can't complain. Things are going great. I'm finally starting to make more money, and if I after I have this one good case study, and if I eventually make the second, like a good case study out of the second client as well, it's I kind of will be unstoppable to land further clients, and any further things I do is gonna have to either be around fulfilling and delivering results and more getting more clients, and it's just gonna end up in a flywheel of me getting more clients and getting more case studies, which in turn it's gonna get me more clients, which in turn and those clients are gonna turn into results and case studies, and this is an eternal loop. And yeah, I probably want to do the same till I scale to 100K per month, I guess. That's the plan. We're gonna give it all. I'm gonna put my heart and soul into this. Uh, whether at the context of whether it works or not, I don't know, right? I'm just gonna put in the work and be extremely patient with it, because that has worked till now, and so it definitely should work in months beyond that. I have much to learn, much to do. Stay. What do I? That's all there is. Did I miss anything? Yeah, by the way, I'm recording all these videos on the other channels, so I hope I'm being more articulated with my videos and I have more fluency, given that English is not my first language. As you guys might know, I'm from a third world country. By the time you already know about with my weird accent and weird, the ooh, within the videos, me stuttering, right? I hope you can already tell that. So yeah, I'm recording like an hour, 2 hour long videos on the other channel, so my fluency should get better. And given that my clients do not have problem to understand, so I believe I'm getting better by the day. Um, yeah, that's all about it. And got some problems, family problems as well. I'm not gonna whine and complain about that on the internet because I don't know, it could be used against me in the future, but I'm gonna find the sweet spot of mentioning that. Anyways, if you're in your journey, good luck as well. I don't know when you're watching this. Maybe you're watching in the future when I probably succeeded. That's an egoistic goal to have. I know, but I just feel like I would succeed because once upon a time I wasn't even making the 250 bucks and I was not even able to get any client to 52K. I wouldn't believe if I that my actions would result in a guy making 52K, right? So if you're in this journey and if you're watching me, you're tagging along with me, don't lose hope. You're gonna make it. As a personal note to myself as well, you're gonna make it. Like you're probably doing well at the moment. There's still much more to learn. You've not even touched the tip of the iceberg. And yeah, stay foolish, stay hungry. The OZ statement couldn't be more relevant. And I'll meet you guys on the next Saturday or Sunday or Friday, I believe. I don't know what the title of the video is gonna be. Yeah, that's all about I wanted to cover. I'll see you guys on the next one.